Okay, so is everybody able to see the logo saying live and showing seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right. So give me 1 second. That zero says, basically how many people are watching. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to mute myself, uh, ensure that people know that this is the post, and then we will start having that conversation. Give me 1 second. Okay, hi. So I think we already have bakers who've joined in. Okay, we see comments from everybody. We see hello, wonderful ladies. Hello, all. So bakers will keep sharing the comments and I'll keep sharing them here. So I think, we'll start off. This is the 10th episode and this is the second last episode. I'm already feeling a little, oh, this is, this is the second last episode of our fireside chat with our contributing bakers for the Healthy Baking book series. So today, Siddhi and myself are going to actually have a conversation with Vidya, Shivangi, Rashmi, and Shweta. Nitya is not able to join us today because of a personal emergency. So we'll catch up with Nitya at a later time. But I think it's really nice of all of you to make time on a Saturday afternoon. And I say this every time because I know that the weekends are so precious, so important for all of us with family. So it's very nice of all of you to join and help us have more understanding of what you're. Of course, we'll talk a little bit about healthy baking, but we'll also talk a little bit about you personally, and how healthy baking connects you. So good afternoon to all the bakers. Yeah, so people are also joining in and saying good afternoon. So good
Good
afternoon to
afternoon.
all the bakers who come in. So I mean, anybody, all of you can probably just say a quick hi if you want to, and then we can
Hi.
start.
Hello, good
Hi
afternoon.
everyone. Shivangi
Hello.
here.
Hi, everyone.
So what I'm going to start with is something very important, because I think most of the conversations we've had with the bakers so far have always touched upon this very important fact that many of them treat baking as something that is therapeutic for them. So we hear this repeatedly, that I think baking is therapy. In fact, in one of our calls, we had Anjali, for example, sharing that there is a certain time of the day that she prefers to bake because it sort of sets the tone of the day. It calms. It's that is the calmest time for her. So I have a quick question for all of you, and any of you can actually take the lead to answer that, and anybody else can answer, after that as well. So, is there a particular time of the day that you actually really prefer when it comes to baking, and why is that?
Shall I answer?
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
For me, it's night because it's the calmest thing, and my husband is free, so he takes care of my daughter at that time. So after 7:30 or 8 o'clock, I normally bake at night only because I don't have time in the afternoon, and then my kitchen is small, so I don't want to clutter it with all these food thing and all. So I prefer it at night, and it's very calm. So that's the thing with me. Well, mostly at night, and I can wake up till 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock at night and bake. But afternoon, I can't do these things. So for me, it's night. Yeah, preferably at night.
Like Shivangi said, can I go with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Shivangi said, while I was working, weekends used to be like, free time for us. So I used to sit up late and bake. I remember the first time I did it was way back just after I got married, and my husband like woke up in the middle of the night and he said, "What's this? Where's the aroma coming from?" And
That was so good. The baking must be so good that the aroma woke him up, man. It's really
yeah,
good.
yeah. I mean, the entire house is filled with that aroma, right?
Correct.
And they weren't
Correct.
able to go back to sleep, so they still prefer. And now have started professionally, right? So it's all time bound. You accept to a deadline and you plan the day accordingly and you deliver it. But still, if it is for the family, then you just sneak in when the kids are asleep. You can still hear my son. So whenever they let you bake, you just do it, and there is no particular time right now for me. That's how it's been.
Yeah, I think that's the thing with the mums of small kids, it's any point in time when the kids are asleep. Yeah, Shweta, Rashmi?
Yeah, actually, I generally bake in afternoon as kids are doing their online classes or on school when before COVID times. That time is quite calmer. So I love baking at that time. Or whenever I'm stressed out, then baking helps me.
I think that
I
links
also
back to
agree
the
with
therapy.
Shweta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with Shweta that before the pandemic struck and the kids and husband all are out of the house, that was my like the lion in the den time. So I used to bake. So that was the best time. Like I would close the door and get into my kitchen and just pick up the things from the fridge and this, and I would start doing anything. But since last 2 years, as you say, nothing is there in my hand now. Like so, it's not there. Like all of them are
Correct.
around. So there's no
True.
particular time that I take for baking. But it's just that I see if a recipe strikes my mind and if I find that all the ingredients are there at home, I just start it. So many
Yeah.
times it has happened that the lunch का delay हो गया चलता है जाने दो but मुझे पहले baking करना है so that has also happened. Kids would be standing there कि lunch mama lunch क्या है क्या बन रहा है they would be coming and asking me but I said पहले
Right.
ये baking मुझे खत्म करने दो and then I'll think about your lunch. So it's better you be चुप रहो और देखो.
हाँ,
So
लेकिन
there's no
वही तो
specific time.
if they're quiet and they're watching, then they have good treats at the end of it, na. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the so they
they
must also
they
be
have
they
they have
must be
questions
sure
then.
what
They
is
have
getting
100
done.
questions क्या बन रहा है. If it's good cake or something it's okay तो lunch or late हो it's okay like you take your time
That's all
that's what
right.
they
Correct,
say.
correct.
Yeah.
Or give us that only for lunch.
Then the second thing is yeah.
Give us the dessert
Then
for
secondly,
lunch.
it is the stress. Yeah, yeah, stressed out time, and I'm literally stressed out because of their exams or whatever it is. I just
Right.
take it. So there is no particular time for as far as I am concerned.
Correct. I think, yeah, I think I'm hearing different things, so late night, or times when the kids are busy, or when kids are asleep, so I think those are the things, or when, nobody's at home, or when
Correct.
we are stressed. I think that is a common theme that I've heard with most bakers, that when we are stressed, we actually end up baking. And I think that's a lovely thing, really. Lovely as in, it always connects back. In fact, a few years back, I read this article about how when you bake, you actually are able to, there's scientific evidence that it releases stress,
Yeah.
and I mean, I thought we were all just saying it because it made us feel good, but there's evidence that says that it does definitely makes some changes to you physically, physiologically and physically, which in terms of what you're feeling. So I think that is a big deal. So I think that is, we all seem to have different times of the day. So let's see if we have a little bit of difference in perception when not perception, preference when it comes to flowers also. So quickly, I think if anybody again can take the first shot at it, about what's their most favorite flower or flowers to bake with, and your least favorite flower or flowers to bake with. मैदा मत बोलना, वो तो है ही नहीं लिस्ट में, ठीक है? So but I mean, alternative healthy flowers, maybe there are flowers that we don't like to bake with, right? You don't love everything that you bake with. So some things that have always really troubled you, it's like your nemesis. Every time you bake with it, it is never going to turn out fine. So I think just maybe anybody can share what is your most favorite and least favorite.
Yeah, my most favorite is wheat flour. Actually, it's more closer to maida. It works well, and almond flour because it tastes quite good for me. So, I don't like ragi because of that aftertaste.
A lot of people have that sense,
Uh, uh,
they're not comfortable with ragi. What else? How anybody else who wants to share that?
For me,
I love it. I love jowar a lot. Jowar, I
Acha.
yeah,
bake
jawar
and I
also.
fermented jowar. Jowar goes well with the wheat flour. I have seen that.
Yeah,
It
the
goes
mix
well
is
with
good.
yeah, yeah. The semolina also it helps a lot to.
Yeah.
It gives a different type of texture. It helps me to
Right.
that. Ragi is yes because initially I didn't knew the quantity. तो डाल दिया तीन एक आधा कप
हाँ,
डाल दिया
डाल
like
दिया.
that. It was but during the time as time passed on, I came to know the proportions and how it would taste. So it goes well wherever I use chocolate. So the color doesn't matter
Correct.
much.
I know.
So the taste also sort of balances with the chocolate
Yeah.
flavor. So if I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a chocolate, if I use some elaichi or something like that, a flavorful this, I go for ragi, like ragi for add kar diya, so it goes well with that.
Well,
But I loved experimenting with the jowar, especially.
and the
And
least favorite?
least favorite, as I said, amaranth. Amaranth is like I tried only once or twice, and then
Ah.
we chhod diya usko. So that way, okay. Otherwise, I have also experimented with rice, so that's also
Right,
okay. Rice
rice
flour is
flour.
also
Huh.
fine. Yeah.
Fine.
So that's the case with me.
So for me, started out because when you stop maida, like she said, you shift to wheat, right? That is the closest to maida.
Yeah.
So now my least favorite flour is whole wheat, though I end up using it here and there and everywhere because you just see too much of it, and so you really want to involve other kinds of flours like and avoid the wheat. For me, that is what it is right now. And, my favorite is finger millet, little millet, rice. Because born in the South Indian household, that taste still lingers. We've been like heavy rice consumers. So even our snacks, starting from breakfast, right, from idli, dosa, whatever, it used to be rice, rice. And
Right.
even the
Right.
snacks was my grandmom used to make mostly made of rice and urad dal. So rice is always there in my system.
So
So right
there's
now
a
I'm doing
background music, Vidya. Your son is
He's
giving the
about to
background
he's
music.
about to do his mountaineering course. He's about to start climbing.
Hi.
Oh, see, so cute. He is also sharing with them what his favorite flower is.
yes, it's like uh, helping me out. I'm
Yeah.
hoping he will also turn into a baker soon.
And tell you, at least tell you which is his favorite and the least favorite, so you'll know how to which what to bake and what he will end up baking with.
Yeah, I mean, involving kids is so important because my
I know,
son
I know.
goes to everywhere and he says, "Is it maida or whole wheat?" So the first question he asks, very
We
embarrassing,
want
but very
we
proud to.
this is our conspiracy, we want to create kids like that who will go outside and do all this, you know
Yes. No,
so
no,
that
but
they
even before tasting it or anything,
huh.
the first question would just pop out of his mouth. Is it maida or is it whole wheat? And okay, that's good,
Yeah, yeah. My son went to that. Reminds me, my son went to some birthday party where there was some cream, and he said, "I cannot eat this. I don't want to eat this. Do you have anything without all this on it?" And like,
See,
oh, oh.
my
I said, "We'll go."
daughter, she doesn't
So I had to
eat
drag
sugar.
him back. I said, "I'll get it for you at home. Please don't do this here right now."
No, and
He
the
didn't eat
most
it.
was a friend had brought her cake home, and
Ah,
very it's so much of love she's giving it to my son. I said,
ah,
it's nice, but it's not like how Mama makes it, Auntie.
ah.
Yes,
See,
luckily she's my friend. Otherwise,
I know, I know. Nahi, nahi, yeah, that's true because Mama would have made it with the healthy stuff, man.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
also true. So, who else? Does anybody else want to share about their favorite and least favorite
Like,
flowers?
yeah, for me, almond flour, wheat flour,
Okay.
and ragi. Those are my favorite flour. And recently, I've started baking with quinoa and tapioca. So this
Ah.
is taking a bit time for me to
Ah.
adjust. Yeah, first time it started thoda sa bitter sa taste and all.
Correct.
But mostly for my chocolate cakes, I use ragi. And
Ah.
most time when I made with ragi, it was a disaster because I then it was so nicely up, it started crumbling, and it was
Ah, it
very,
crumbles.
it was
Yeah.
almost like impossible to put it back.
Back together. Are cake pops. Sub, I have to understood. I see anybody's post now where something is crumbling. 99% of the people will suggest cake pops with that
Yeah.
crumbly thing. Okay, and say just make it into that. You know.
So it was a birthday cake, and I thought I will start crying now. But then and almond flour, and I have used coconut flour also.
Right.
So like, these are my favorite flours. And quinoa and all, I'm getting hang of it. So yeah.
These are all good. I think tapioca because you mentioned, I baked one thing with tapioca and the biggest tapioca flour, and the biggest mistake I made was I made it 100% tapioca flour.
Oh,
And I mean, I was trying, okay, and of course, I ended up eating it, like I said, because I never end up throwing anything because nobody else ate it. it was not bad, but it was just like, basically it was heavy because it is starch, right? It is just starch. There's nothing else
Yeah.
to it, you know. And of
I
course,
used
it has
to
some other
actually
positives, but
bake
it just.
brownie, which become brookie. So it was
Uh,
like very hard
And
for
then,
this.
uh, while talking about flowers, I think this is just one important point I wanted to mention.
yeah,
I was talking to my nutritionist, so knowing the value of every flower is very important. For
correct.
example, a friend of mine, she said, I made something healthy the other day. So I was curious. I said, what did you do? I took up a recipe and I substituted half that maida or whatever with jackfruit flour, and I gave it to my kid. I said, did you read up about so
Correct.
for a cup you're supposed to use 2 tablespoons because it
Ha ha.
actually stabilize the blood sugar ratio. It is
Yeah,
very
yeah.
important. It's
Correct. Yeah.
so I said, what if the kid eats like three or four cookies at a time?
Yes, what will you do? Yeah.
Amount of the jackfruit flour that is consumed, how much it can digest. So
Exactly.
so I so then she said, okay, maybe we should also, very important to know how much we substitute,
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
nutritional values of the flour and how it can get digested.
Correct. I think these are very, very important things that most people actually miss out. In fact, I think, some of the Discover sessions also, if you remember, Vidya, there have been people who have spoken about, speakers who have spoken about these different things that, like, so for example, I remember in one session, Sangeeta had spoken about how, millets, there is a way that millets need to be eaten, and which is why there is, they can be digested in a certain way. You yourself have spoken about, millets so extensively about how it actually needs to be, digestion is an important thing. So just a blind thumb rule of substituting is not going to
It's
work.
not going to work.
There are, yeah, and also everything is not, so like I said, in the attempt, so I've seen this again with people. So I'm baking with olive oil. You're baking with the wrong olive oil. If you bake with the wrong olive oil, all right, you basically degenerated the bake because it is disintegrated when at that high temperature, right? So the thing is that people will think, okay, this is an olive oil cake, because there are hundreds of olive oil cakes on the internet, and everybody has created this thing that olive oil is healthy. It is healthy, but which one is relevant for baking is what you need to know. Which one is relevant for salads is not going to work there. It's going to basically make your healthy bake an unhealthy bake, you know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think those things, especially, and very rightly said, that nutritional value of different flours is so important from an understanding and learning point of view, and knowing that, okay, this is the right amount. I mean, a blanket substitution will not really see. Like I said, with whole wheat, especially the quality we get here. I mean, there is, frankly, whatever is the nutritional value, unless you're really getting it
Yeah.
ground on your own from a proper milling place, uh, the nutritional value will be marginally similar for different brands. But for good, for actual, actually alternative flours, which are like you mentioned, jackfruit, or you'll have the millet based flours, or you have the plant based flours, like amaranth, for example,
Even banana
right?
flour, for that matter.
Banana flour, people will, it's so it's just not, even for that matter, coconut flour, coconut flour is a low carb flour, okay? But what is the quantity in which you actually need to use it in any kind of bake, all right, without it being getting overwhelming and things like that, and and basically compromising of the nutrition value. These are such
And also
important areas to
consider,
keep in mind.
some people are on a high keto diet, some people
Correct.
are on no sugar. So
Correct.
mindful is so important, or people who need
Absolutely.
to to. So it's
No, and this, I think the good part that you've brought up is that people don't understand, and which is that sugar levels are related to carbohydrates. They're not about, I'm having, how much agri am I consuming, or how much, coconut sugar. Of course, those are also carbs. But the point is, the carbohydrates in the flours, nobody remembers. Everybody forgets that that most of the flours are high carb, right? So
Yeah.
if a person who has diabetes is having a very high carbohydrate flour, is going to cause more problems than
Right.
actually becoming a healthy bake, you know.
yes, very
So
true.
many such things. I think it's good, it's a valid this thing, and I think we will probably need a very, very long conversation if we start talking about
Yes.
that. So a
Yeah.
little bit to get to understand how, because everybody is different, right, in our baking styles. And
Yes.
I think this has come up in one of my conversations even with Akila when I was talking to her as a thought leader, about, so tell me, each of you, for example, what kind of baker you are. Like, do you like to follow a detailed recipe, or are you an intuitive, healthy baker, like, so you, because of, whatever, your style of baking, you bake intuitively with your understanding of and your experience of those particular ingredients, or even despite your experience you prefer to be very particular and precise. So basically, is baking an art or a science? Really, it's really that particular kind of question.
Can I
Yeah.
answer?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
No,
Chota
see,
baby is also
when,
answering.
when I started, I tell you, when I started, I didn't have the stone mill book. So it was intuitive. I think every baker here started off with
You were
has the
precise.
recipe baking. And now I think it's easy for everybody, right? You have a recipe book on hand.
Yes.
You
Correct.
and it's just fantastic. I mean, you just you make errors, you fail, and then you pick up yourself, you do it again, and for me it started as an healthy baking. I felt was like that. Now, yes, I have some set recipes, so you know that you cannot really play around with flours and the sugars with the cooking. So you better have your recipe written, or maybe look up at stone mill book and then do it properly. That's it. That's my take on this.
Okay.
I did
Yep.
into I am intuitive baker. So basically, for me, consistency matters. So at earlier, I used to just replace this thing with this and those in any recipe. But for me, I know the consistency of the cake. Last way that the cake ka consistency should be this much to bake for this much time, and for like other things like cookies ka itna hona chahiye. So I do my changes. So I do it intuitively too. So this is my thing. So I don't follow recipe to the T. Any recipe to the T. It's not. I will do something on my own. So it's with me. Yeah.
The same goes with me also. Like I'm very lazy to sit and read full recipe actually.
Yes,
I
even if I
Same
can't.
follow
here.
the recipe, I'll take
I
one
can't
hour
sit
to
and
make.
read a full recipe like it's not so much grams, so add this, do this, do this. So I just overall I take a look on what to do it and just I go by my way, my style. That's it. And whatever is the result after that, I come to a conclusion. Okay, this has to be this much. This has to be this. So the next time I make it correct or something like that. But I never go by a perfect recipe or a perfect way. Like this much has to be added, or this is the spoon size. To be frank, when I started baking, I didn't have this measuring cups and measuring spoons also. And many of my friends also told me that no, for baking purpose, you need to have this. It should be precisely. You should have this much. But I never agreed to them. I don't know. I get the result what I want. It's a it's a teaspoon or a normal spoon that I use in my day-to-day cooking. It works for me. So why should I buy a measuring cup or something like that? So I never used to go by a recipe or a perfect this. But then of late now I have bought it, and yeah, now it's like okay for me. Like, but to be frank, I'm an experimental baker. I should say that.
Same here. I also read half the recipe. I do it what I like.
Yeah, because reading and then baking is like a
Yeah.
very tedious job. So you have to then first. I read the recipe, but I don't follow it like to the T because what happens like when you start baking, like you have so many things to do. I mean, like if I'll
Correct.
start baking, I'll see the recipe, then I'll measure the ingredients, and then I'll take 2 hours to bake,
No,
which normally.
over the I think over the years we have got that instinct कि क्या अच्छा होने वाला है, क्या करूँगी हो जाएगा अच्छा.
So I just
And
take out
that
few
instinct works
ingredients.
with us.
Yeah.
And the worst part is the something or the other falls on the book and the page पे stains हो जाता है and
हाँ 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 हाँ.
so unnecessary opening the book and keeping it, opening the recipe and keeping it there and spoiling the book. It's better you use whatever.
Is in the
That's what
mind.
I say. Yeah.
So many times the recipe just gets registered here. For example,
Yeah.
yesterday
Correct.
my son was so cranky he wanted me to lift him. So luckily I had a carrier and I started, and my weighing scale was the last drawn. I couldn't bend with him. So I said, okay, I know the recipe anyway, so no need the scale. And I made the batter, and I made sure because the pan, it had to come three-fourths of the pan. So it came, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a good bake. That's the kind of the firmness you get when you keep baking. That's a very positive thing, I feel, for all bakers. You keep trying, and then you just no, it's going to be a good one. That's
And
that
many
is
things keep on adding at the time of baking. When you add, you
Yes.
just come to know you can add this, can add this, or you open a cupboard and you say, "Arey, ye to hai, you can add this also." So it keeps on changing for me. It's not never goes as per the recipe. And the
Never
and
go
the
as
worst
per
part
plan.
is the full kitchen platform is covered with so many things. The measuring comes, this, that, that. There is no space for the book or the.
And then
That-
and then your bake comes out so nicely, and then you put it on
Yeah,
OMBC, and
most
people
of the
bombard
time.
you with recipe, please. And then you don't know, oh, acha, ab now recipe,
exactly.
please.
अब रेसिपी क्या था?
See, that's what I'm saying. You make it nicely, and you have done all of that, and then you put it up, very excited. Wow, this has come out so well, despite me doing all this, And then and like, oh wow, this is give us the recipe, and then that's
And
it.
that's why it
That's
takes
about it.
2 more days to type recipe and then
Put
get.
the recipe down. I know. I know. Sometimes I write down stuff also, but I don't think any human being can read my writing, including myself, after I've written. So, which is why I have to keep telling people that okay, I am going to write this down. I'm going to type this down. I'm going to put it, blog it, somewhere, do something about it, and then I'm going to share it because that I can share that handwritten note. But like I said, I'm sure that it'll not turn out exactly as I have baked it because the ingredients will not look like they're supposed to look when in that writing of mine. So I
And
think
many
that is.
times, yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead, go
yeah,
ahead, Rashmi. No,
yeah.
no, go
Many
ahead.
times it has happened that I've written the recipe in my kitchen. I'm standing in the kitchen. I'm writing the recipe because I have to open the drawer again. I have to see which was the thing I have used, how much was the
See,
quantity.
see, people are telling you what they have dropped on their books. Ghee stain is there. Okay, somebody's dropped that in there. Something's happened to their book in the morning today also. Chalo.
It actually makes me curious to know how did you write the recipes like for the healthy
Somebody
baking
who's
book
done the
series?
reading, she has read all the recipes hundreds of times. So, which is why I'm
Yeah.
sure she must be wondering, acha, kiya kaise
Yeah, no,
phir?
because we have discussed about the photo shoot, we have discussed about the experience, but I just wanted to know, like, do you just stand, write each and every step while you're doing it, or do you just do it after you're done baking? Or,
Yeah. Yeah, in my case, I write the ingredients. I just jot down the
Ah,
ingredients. Then I bake it.
okay.
For this particular HPV series, what I did is that I write the main ingredients and then I bake it. And then I write the quantity. Like after it's baked, जब वो bake हो रहा होता है, at that time peacefully I sit and write the quantity and whatever it is, and then the process and everything. But the ingredients
correct.
I write it in the beginning itself. That's what I did for this HPV.
I did also while baking. Just did the ingredient, then wrote it, then जब oven में गया फिर wrote the method
Process.
and all. Yeah.
So good, yeah. At least they wrote it immediately after I went in the oven. I have written after
क्योंकि
3
पता
days.
था फिर बाद में याद नहीं रहने वाला है.
I have to rack my brains after 3 days. I said that what did I do first and what did I do next? You know, thinking
when
that
I
ingredients to
started
लिख दिए हैं, but process I
baking.
have completely forgotten.
So initially, when I started baking from the beginning, actually, I have the habit of writing down the recipes and giving
Correct.
stars to the recipe. For example,
Wow, very
I
nice.
So organized, man. So organized. Look at
I
that. Stars.
star for bad recipes, and
Oh,
I used to make some changes. So I have like one handwritten book for myself. So for me, it was easy because this recipe I had tried and I had given 5 stars. So okay, I knew that all right, it
My
would come well.
God, look at oh man. See, who is the person who do the recipe trials and make those stars in the next
Yeah.
she'll do all these trials and she will make those
So
stars
Nia,
all
next
the
time, next time we are involving you with the editing process.
time. Stars.
And I have a recipe.
Yeah,
matlab,
that is
I
how I
also
used to
have a
motivate
recipe book.
myself. Okay, I got 1 star. I need to try something else. How do I get 5 stars?
Self-motivating, ये देखो. So if I had 1 star, I would say Maro Goli. No. No need to do this again. Like I said, no, this tapioca, the horrendous tapioca cookies or something I made. I said, never will I ever make it like this. 1 star,
Can I
2
just
star.
join
कुछ
in a
नहीं.
second? Can I just join in a second?
Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
sure.
Don't worry. Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I
Shivangi.
also write the recipes, like I have a proper recipe ka, copy जिसमें and a diary which is very old जिसमें I keep on writing the recipes. But the thing is कि like Simran said कि like I can't read my handwriting.
हाँ.
That is the most ये thing, and then I used to ये कि अरे इसको बनाया कैसा था, तो जैसे मैं
हाँ.
लिखूंगी ना I'll first make it, and फिर I'll just think कि क्या change कर सकते हैं उसमें, and how, and if
हाँ.
there's something which is very good, then I'll put a tick कि अच्छा, this is very nice, this came out really nice.
They're still she's also making stars kitchen. She was laughing when Vidya said stars, है ना? She's doing the same thing. She's sticking.
अरे
Yeah, so
sometimes I
now we know who to go to.
हद हो गई मतलब this is level of organizing your I mean this is very good man. Look, like I said,
Yes.
look at, I mean, I thought like I would have simply said rubbish, let this go. I'm not going to bother with this anymore. No star, no take, nothing. No, but that's very organized, yeah, to follow, to do that kind of and also motivating, like, so making a note that okay, this didn't work this time, and maybe I'll do something else next time at this step or at with this ingredient. Maybe I can do something differently. Very interesting, and something which I'm sure I'm going to try to learn.
And
No, but
sometimes it happens, yeah, keep, like you
yeah.
just try something and you that is not good and you want to improve it, and फिर लगता है कि अच्छा इसको छोड़ो अभी, let's
हाँ.
move on to the next
Move
thing,
on.
बाद में करेंगे, that thing never comes up.
Never comes back. That's true.
हाँ कि अब इसको बाद में कैसे improve कर सकते हैं और कैसे ये कर सकते हैं, like tapioca flour you said ना, like I made this that brownie become a brookie, and then I was like अब इसको क्या करूँ मैं?
What should I do with this? Huh?
Yes. But it was tasting good. Like taste was good. The only thing was so soft. It was very
It was
good.
not the texture that you wanted. Correct. हाँ, brownie अगर cookie बन गई तो texture तो problem है ना.
Yeah, that. And
So I wanted to know, are there any ingredients that you would like to make from scratch while you're baking? So it could be plant-based milk or even a flour.
I make almond flour.
That's for me also. I just made almond flour, nothing else. Not tried anything.
And यार coconut milk मैंने
We
बहुत
used
बार
to
सोचा
have
है, but मैंने कभी
time,
किया
we
नहीं.
used to take the sprouted ragi flour and all the almond, the milks and nut butters, and also dates powder, right? As much as possible, all the natural sweeteners. I'm
I've
trying to
made, yeah,
dehydrate
I've
banana,
made,
and it is in vain. So I hope to succeed sometime so that I can make it into a natural sweetener powder. Some experiments are always happening.
Like, I made almond flour and peanut butter. That's two things. The rest of it, I have tried making coconut milk, but दिन लगता है कि यार वो खरीद लो बाजार से, बहुत मेहनत लगेगी. I never done. So that's it.
yeah, I have made peanut butter, ghee, and coconut milk. That's it.
Ghee I make it.
Ghee to I also made.
Yeah, that's it. Peanut butter, I have started
And
making.
ghee and chocolate is a very good combination. Like people don't always use butter with chocolate, but ghee and chocolate, like it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think
I'm
some flavor
never tried.
combinations.
Yeah.
Some flavor combinations. I think people need to be more experimental with. So, like I think, like Rashmi was saying that with chocolate ragi. So I mean, one of my favorite combinations is ragi and dark chocolate. It works so well. Nobody would think that dark chocolate and ragi, which is such a Indianized flour, will actually work so wonderfully. But it's just a matter of, like I said, it's just a matter of an experiment. And like you shared, chocolate and ghee, which people don't always associate. And then when you put it together, okay, the end result is awesome. I think that is something which definitely works. So what I'm hearing is that is that most of you make your at least some kind of fat on your own. So peanut butter or ghee is usually some of the fats that we use in our baking. So that we make flours. I think almond flour is what anybody who's making flours is making almond flour
Yeah.
at home.
Yeah.
And we said milk as in the coconut milk. And of course, like Shivangi and me, people who will quickly go and buy the unsweetened one from outside because there are, yeah, we will die trying to make it, but it'll not come out exactly as it's supposed to make.
Because South
See,
Indian cooking needs perfect, so we are
best
with
for
no
time you
option
go
to make
to
it home.
most authentic source. So
Huh?
that way, I think now we are exposed to so many good brands,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
so it's always nicer to just go pick up something that you know is authentic.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
Yeah.
I think the
that's
good part is now the brands are being able to push forward conscious, like, food things. At least some brands are doing good work, so they're doing work where that it's clean, the product is clean. then so then you're at least relieved in your mind that theek hai, this at least you can pick without worrying about it.
No, and also as bakers, when you taste the stuff,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know how
you
good
know.
it is. So
True.
my son wouldn't choose any other brand other than Just Amazing for his peanut butter.
Yeah,
Uh,
correct.
he really likes it so much
Yeah,
that
yeah. Ask me. I mean, I'm not supposed to
yes,
promote any brand, but I love Just Amazing. I mean, I love their butters. So if I can't make peanut butter at home, that is my first option.
yes, correct, yeah.
So
But there are, I have noticed this, that there are distinct flavors for each and every brand. Even we have a Chucky at home, so we make our own wheat flour. So the taste from that and what we buy, if
yeah,
we buy a flour from
Yeah.
outside, there's a difference,
there is a
and you don't,
difference.
yeah, and you actually kind of realize it at back of your mind. You don't know what is different, and because I have asked my mom lots of time कि कुछ तो अलग है आज खाने में, पता नहीं क्या, but something is different.
Yeah.
And
So, homemade flours is what you make at home uh, has the freshness to it. What is packed is you don't know when it is gone through to come into that. So when you do something right in front of your eyes and you're going to consume it in the next 2 3 days, that would speak a lot more than buying from the market. So if you have a chance, at least you have like the smells and all of that is fantastic. Otherwise, you go to the next second best with organic stuff. Check the package and be happy with that. That's what I feel.
Correct. I think that's what I think that's what the what you said is right, Siddhi. Because I think even when we look at the flours, even if you take something as basic as the whole wheat flour, um, what you get in the market is very different from what you would probably get when you mill it on your own, or you get
yes,
milled in front of you. And that is why I feel that where the authenticity, like Vidya's talking about the authenticity of a brand comes out clearly. Like I have seen, after tasting hundreds of, brands, you finally at the end of some point in time, you realize that, okay, yeah, this is, then you start being able to differentiate between, okay, so if I had made it at home, this is the closest that it would taste like, and therefore you
yeah,
realize that there is authenticity in that brand, and I think that sort of really helps to get that experience of different products, different brands, and to make up your mind, about it. And then, of course, like I said, you will keep, if you keep buying that, if you're not able to make it at home, then that's where you will keep going back to buy. But there is definitely a distinct difference in the way a lot of things that we make at home. So for example, even with ghee, for example, if you see I think I've spoken about this in some other live also that we did on the fireside, that the one of the most adulterated products that we have in our country are the dairy products. So starting from milk,
Yes.
and then from there it percolates down to everything else. So whether it's
Okay.
butter that is made from that, paneer that you get which is packaged, milk, sorry, the ghee that you get. Okay,
Yes.
so I think it is that chain of things. So which is why at least you have some control over the quality if you're, say, example, making it at home. So realistically, at least some of the ingredients that you use primarily in your baking, not something like, okay, so you can't process cocoa powder at home, okay, but then the point is that some of the two three big things that you're using, or even for that matter, if you're using unrefined sugar, you can't really make jaggery at home, the jaggery powder, but I mean, at least you can do some of the things like almond flour that you guys are making. I think that's a very important thing, because you can actually control the quantity, and these are places where you can experience adulteration, and almond flour is generally expensive, right? So it's likely that somebody might be adulterate, if unless there is a very very good brand, there is some level of adulteration that always ends up happening, to keep
Yes.
the costs low, you know so I think those things are definitely things that keep coming up.
So I actually wanted to know, like, Shweta, for example, I read that you baked gravies,
Yeah.
right?
I love breaking.
So,
Yeah.
and you have quite a like, there is a fun anecdote behind the how that chicken makhni came up. So can you just share it with us?
Yeah, actually, my kids want that spaghetti with meatballs. but I don't want to eat that. I'm more into Indian taste actually. So I just baked onion and garlic and tomato and made the paste and made the makhani gravy and with that kebab, and it tastes just wow. They love that. So
See?
I love baking actually one pot meal or chicken or fish. I love baking
Right.
all the savory item. I love those. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that is I've seen
Yeah.
that in a lot of your posts also. I think a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, I
the
love baking chicken
savory.
all the time. Yeah, savory
Yeah.
items. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving all your posts because I have kids who are jumping up and down. You know,
Thank you.
every time they see savory posts, especially because I have the kids are. I mean, my being vegan does not make any difference to them. When is chicken going to be made? When is fish going to be made? When are you making it? So that is the constant, thing that keeps happening.
Same with my two
Nana,
boys. They just want
ah,
non-veg, just want chicken or fish all the
the
time.
song. That's what that song is on in the house all every 2 days. Kya ho raha hai, kya ho raha hai,
So,
So yeah,
is there is there any ingredient that you like to cook with? Like Shivangi, you have said that you bake with banana at least once a week.
Yes.
So, are there any ingredients that you like to cook with? Obviously, except for the flours and sweeteners,
You're asking me?
like in general.
Okay,
In
Just
so in
general,
general,
okay.
like banana, why I bake once a week is because I buy 5 bananas for my daughter, and by the time she eats like two, three, the 2 bananas are not
ha,
it's spoiled. So I used to make either muffins or
Yeah.
pancake or anything with those bananas. I don't waste things. I keep using it. So that's the thing. So I keep baking either banana bread or muffins or anything. And that's the thing. Yeah. And
Same
then
with me or banana. Same. I bake generally bake waffle or pancake with them.
yeah, pancakes she loves. And when
Banana
we
is
set her
something.
to spaghetti and meatballs, she watches Peppa Pig. So Peppa Pig eats spaghetti and meatballs. So she
ah,
doesn't differentiate between noodles and spaghetti. But she
Yep.
like, जब भी पूछो तो यार, Mama, spaghetti and meatball खाना है. I'm like, meatballs I don't know how to make also.
ah,
And bananas is so true because 1 week of baking with bananas, so I'm like fully loaded.
she's been. I know she's bombarded us with hundreds of bananas also
Bananas,
on
yeah.
But
ONBC.
everything ripens at the same time. You buy
Ha,
even different lots. I don't know how it manages to all turn nicely the ripen stage. So you just want to figure out some
yeah,
some
ways
new
to use it
recipe,
up.
some ways to make it more appealing. you know, and also the natural sweetener that it
Correct.
is. It's
Yeah.
just fantastic. It's super.
I think if you mix banana and date, you don't need to put anything else as sweetener.
The
And
sweetener
yeah.
levels are. No, I think somebody also did something with chiku. I'm trying to remember who baked that. And an extremely sweet chiku will definitely also be very, very sweet. I
yes,
think that will also probably remove any requirement for any other sweetener.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
like I have few clients who are like cancer survivors and all.
I think
So
Rashmi
for
is trying to speak.
Rashmi's on mute. Huh.
Acha,
She's saying something, and
Rashmi's this thing. Now
Now,
she's
now.
unmute. Rashmi, now you're unmute.
Okay.
Ha.
For me, it goes with beetroot. I think most of the people would be seeing my post
Beetroot
on
bread.
OFB. It's always beetroot, beetroot, beetroot. And like I'm in awe with that vegetable, especially beetroot, because it gives that the color that pops up. And the best part is when you make breads out of beetroot, you don't need to add a sweetener because the sweetness in beetroot helps the yeast to activate. So that
Acha.
it's minus the sweetener. I never add any sweetener for the
Oh,
activation of
lovely.
yeast also. So it works for me for everything. हर हफ्ते 500 ग्राम तो आ ही जाता है मेरे घर पे beetroot.
That's a lot of beetroot, yeah. That's cool, man.
Actually,
No,
actually, actually. No, I make waffles, I make
yeah,
dosas with that, I make
correct.
parathas, puris,
No, it's a
everything.
very good, yeah. It's a very good ingredient to work with, and very,
Yes,
very healthy, very nutritious. So,
actually, yes. And I add that beetroot puree to give that color in the gravies. So it
correct.
really helps for that, for even for the chicken curry or the fish curry. It gives gives a color also.
Color also.
So, and
Yeah,
even
this is a
it
good
works.
thing, yeah, to give the color to the fish and the chicken gravy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it also helps for the strawberry cheesecake. Strawberry cheesecake में
हाँ
color चाहिए, so I add a bit of
हाँ
maybe 2-3
beetroot.
tablespoons of beetroot puree. So it gives that. Even the color, only the color, the taste doesn't matter much. So the
हाँ
color
टेस्ट नहीं पता चलता. हाँ.
से पता चलता है. तो ऐसे सब थोड़े जुगाड़ हो जाता है.
Yeah, even for a sambar and all, if you want a nice
Actually, yes.
colored sambar, you add little bit of that beetroot puree.
And for me, I make those beetroot pancakes for my daughter. So she says it's pink chocolate. So she eats it like pink chocolate pancake, pink chocolate pancake. So
Yeah,
she
this
eats
is
it
nice.
very nicely. Yeah,
हाँ,
and
this
I
is a
just
good way.
yeah,
Good way.
a
And this
little
is
bit of jaggery, and it does the work. Yeah, I
And
like
it has helped me in the kheer also. My daughter asked for a pink payasam, a pink kheer. Now, I was wondering, and and accidentally I asked her that what color payasam you want for your
हाँ.
birthday, and she is telling I want a pink color. अब पूछ लिया, बोल दिया तो बना के देना पड़ेगा. That was
Yeah, what is it with this, pink
and
color,
to
man,
my
really?
surprise, she told me, Mama, you use so many beetroots. You can add that beetroot in your payasam also. And it struck me like, and she sees me doing all these things. She suggested me, and I said, okay, for a try करके देख लेते हैं. And I made a
हाँ.
small quantity adding it, and it worked perfectly fine for me. It was so well done, the color also, and she was also happy, and I am also happy that she's having a vegetable that's full of nutrition. She's not having some color or something like that. So it's like I fell in love with that vegetable, I should say.
So you add beetroot at end of the like paisam.
Yeah, in Paisam, wherever you cook on the gas stove, when you boil and so much stuff, you add at the last. You just add it, mix it, and switch off the gas. That's
Switch off,
it. It's the color, and the taste also remains the same.
Or just dehydrate and keep some powder ready, so you can always
Yeah,
mix it wherever you want. So for all my cake topping, or even the cakes to have colors, like she said, no, add a teaspoon of it. Check the color consistency and again do it. But just make sure it reacts with baking powder and soda, so the color changes.
Yeah.
So if it is a sans baking powder soda cake, then it will work.
For instance,
He's got a spoon. He's got a spoon for the Vidya. He's telling you he wants you to make pink paisam. He's got his spoon there for you. He's informing you that I also want to eat.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's got his
what
spoon
works
also.
for me is always steaming the beetroot, not boiling or the steaming gives a good color.
Steam,
And
yeah.
yeah, so the boiling I have seen that it doesn't, the color drains out in the liquid. पानी में चला जाता है, and then you don't get it. So steaming is the best part.
So, have you ever used any unconventional ingredient or a unconventional combination?
I had made a rice lemon cake. which I was also surprised with the best one, best of my creations, I should say.
What was it, Rashmi? Sorry, what was it?
It was a lemon cake with rice flour.
Acha.
It worked. It came out very well. Like I was also surprised. It was my first experiment with that. So lemon cake is normally soft, spicy. So
Yeah.
the cake it used to be chocolate is maida only or with whole wheat that.
Right.
So I was wondering like rice flour it will be crumbly, kaisa hoga, and I used only the rice flour, no other flour I used. So it came out very well, tangy, nice. That was a weird combination which was very early in the beginning, but by the time I ate the cake, it was the best combination. And my post, many people tried also, and they also told that it was a good recipe actually. So I was happy with that.
I recently tried mushroom cheesecake frosting. So I added those dried mushroom powder in cream cheese frosting and it tasted amazing.
Wow.
Walnut cake and I did this
Not bad,
frosting.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And it was dried mushroom. Like I can use with, I have not tried with like those fresh mushrooms.
Fresh
but,
mushrooms,
dried
yeah.
mushroom powder I have added. And it tasted amazing. With some pepper and all these. You can use those Italian seasoning as well. But I used pepper and cream cheese, and it was like butter. So with the walnut cake, and it was very earthy taste, and it looked very nice, earthy taste. Because I mostly experiment on my husband, so he was like, really approved. Really
हाँ हाँ
approved.
वही तो
वही एक बचता है बेचारा.
The most inexpensive guinea pig, I should say.
Most inexpensive क्या free.
Free का.
For me, it's been that matcha green tea and
Yeah.
sweet potato flour. These two are
ये
my
देखो. Sweet potato flour and matcha green tea. My God, what did you make with it, Vidya? You made the cake? You made cookies? No, you made cake.
I make cake, cookies, roll, Swiss roll, and something else. No, Sim? I think
Yeah, the
it's
Swiss roll also. Yes, yes. Now I'm
contest.
remembering the Swiss roll. The Swiss roll I remember. Yes, yes, yes. Oh God, yeah. I mean, we kept wondering, इसने बनाया कैसे होगा? It's amazing. Yeah. Now I'm thinking
And I
that yes,
think
we
it
have
was a
seen
very
that.
interesting contest. One ingredient and 3 or 4 recipes like that. Something.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I know. We have all these impossible kind of contests on only will result in these kind of combinations coming out.
It's amazing.
That is in my to-do list. I've never tried that. Matlab matcha green tea na. I only was thinking.
Even I want to try it. I've tried it once or twice, but not as much as I want to.
It has an acquired taste, so it's like ragi. Either
No,
you like
we have
it.
very refined tastes. Yeah, we have tasted so much of stuff already when we do all these experiments and which we end up eating when the free guinea pigs are not eating. Somebody has to eat it, right? We end up eating it. So I mean, our taste buds
You
are very
also
refined.
have a cake pop, to go too. So
Cake pop bhi hai.
and cover it
Cake
with
pop is
chocolate. Will relish it.
exactly anything. Who was wrong? I think again one live where somebody spoke about everything. I mean, you put chocolate, that's about it. It's done. That's the best way to get to be eaten. Chocolate is the answer to every question.
Okay. How was your experience, like overall experience with the Healthy Baking book series, from writing to taking photo shoot to the actually seeing the book in in your hands?
Yeah, everybody's become published authors. They should be telling us how they feel about being published
Yeah.
authors.
Yeah, the feeling was out of this world when I saw the book. Actually, अभी भी मैं खोल के देखती हूँ कि मेरा ही नाम है ना.
So sweet.
Photo shoot was little tough क्योंकि we have to shoot with certain that you have given now.
The
Size and
Yeah,
all.
certain silence,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. But it was good. I enjoyed a lot. Yeah.
For me,
And
one
like
I was pregnant with this one. So
Oh.
Samira was behind me. She said, so they were there in the speak Corona, and I didn't have the mind to. I wasn't at it, and she pushed me, and luckily I sent 2 recipes and both of them were selected. I really wish I had done more. That the frame of
Time.
mind or the energies. Then I'm looking forward to volume 2. This time I promise all that I can. It's so nice to see your name, and actually, you patent your recipe, man. Where is it? You give a recipe and it's out of the open, and nobody
Yeah.
gives you credit if they try it out.
Correct.
And
Correct.
I'm glad it's on paper. I mean, what more can I ask for? It's amazing, guys. Superb.
Siddhi, there's one comment for you. Siddhi, we were jealous in your hand first. That reel, the reel that you were in. And the book was being thrown here, there. And I'm like looking at it, and I'm like, oh God. Acha, I said, ये तो मेरे पास फेंक के क्यों नहीं है? ये कैसे फेंक के फेंक
My I was just awestruck, like seeing the book in my hands, and and I know, like catching the books, my hands were paining, but it was just amazing. Like it's there, and even my name is there in the book, so
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's really awesome.
yeah. So
Overwhelming.
and we also, like, even you guys can do the reels. You can share it with us, and we will have it.
ये रील्स की जो डिस्कशन है ना, बहुत बारी हो चुकी है सिद्धि. पिछली बारी आप आए थे ना, तभी भी हुई थी ये कि you are a different generation. Okay, we at least I am a different generation. Okay, somebody asks me to do a reel, na, I am still reeling with it, that idea. Okay, I am not able to figure out how to do a reel properly without looking like a goofball in that. So I am not sure how many people are actually I am 40 plus, so I'm not sure about everybody else's ages, but I'm 40 plus, and that puts me firmly at least 15 years older than you, Siddhi. Okay, which means I'm a different generation. So
Yeah,
he'll
same here. Same here.
no, see,
You can take a session how to do reels.
हाँ,
Okay.
ये करो ना सिद्धि.
Yeah, please.
हाँ ना,
Someone
we are
suggested
ready to
me
do
to
that.
get more
हाँ.
Instagram followers with reels, but I was like, बाप रे, reels बनेंगे कैसे?
I mean, I'm telling you, yaar, for that stupid boomerang, yaar, I had to call up my mother-in-law and say, how the hell do you do the boomerang on this phone? This thing phone पे नहीं है आपके दीदी, phone पे नहीं होगा. It is in Instagram because I thought it was an app on the phone, and then you uploaded it into Instagram. Okay, imagine. So then he told me, no. I said, but what if it gets posted? I don't want to post. I just want that effect. He's saying, I'm telling you. So imagine, So which is, he's also 15 years younger than me. So
I'm also in the same league, Sim. So
see?
you're on the together. I'm a very book and paper pen person. So even something, if I got to post something on Instagram, I'm thinking twice. Okay, what should I do? I mean, what is I'm waiting for my son to grow up a little bit so that he can help me out.
to himself.
Yeah,
There are
Samira and I actually, Samira and I, we were making a list of things we could do, and we're like, Simran को बोलते ये करने के लिए, and then we were like, okay, पता नहीं करेंगे कि नहीं.
She told me, and Samira is very polite, huh? So she will send me a message. You can do it as per your style. I said, I will not do it. है ना? So then poor thing, she came up with another idea. I said, I will rephrase this. She's like, इतना seriously कौन बोलता है? इतना seriously ऐसे मतलब ऐसे lecture थोड़ा ना देना है. ऐसे मैं lecture ही दे सक रही हूँ ना उसमें वो reel मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा है ऐसे dance करके कैसे करूँ मैं? I will not be able to do it. Then she explained to me ऐसे ऐसे हाथ इधर उधर करो. मैंने कहा नहीं होगा. ठीक है? As in I will not be able to figure out where to put the hand at what point in time. Okay. And with that expression matching it, I said, that is one single reason why I have not driven. Okay, because that level of coordination I don't want to do. Okay, I don't want to do that. Imagine that coordination of 5 different senses. Okay, I'm happy to see other people's reels. Okay, if you want me to talk, I'm ready to talk. Okay, I'll do a live. I will talk. But I mean, if I have to try to figure out, if I put my finger here, then the text should come here, and then here, and then here, and all that round stuff around my head won't happen. So poor thing, she gave up. Siddhi must have heard the stories. She's given up on me on making the reels. She's done emotional blackmail also. These are for the books. I said, I'll do anything for the books, but how will I do this? I said, how will this help the books? She's like, it'll help. I agree with her. It'll help. But the problem is that, it will look like I'm not the person doing it because I will not look authentic to me. It's just not me, Who naturally, people do it so well. So not to take away from people who do it really nicely because they're naturally like that, So they're able to bring their natural personalities to it. Like Siddhi was not looking awkward throwing those books and getting those books back, right?
I had to practice for 2 hours.
I practiced 2 घंटे. It's all right.
We were doing it like
2 hours is no time, yaar. I would have done it for 2-3 days to be able to get that one thing right. The throwing of and keeping the expressions all right. Not looking like I'm going to get hit by those books. So I think those are very important things. But I agree with her that if somebody can make the reels, it's really interesting to see. I mean, it'll really help us also to see and be happy about wow, somebody is doing that with the books.
I like that one Samira had posted.
My daughter. I know.
I think my son would have watched it a million times actually.
I know. My daughter also watched it many times.
Yeah, and kids, I've noticed like kids like who are like younger than 10 years old, they are actually more intuitive to all these things. My nephew, you give him the phone, he knows what to do, and he's teaching me.
No, my son yesterday, he's told me, he's 8 years old, he's telling me, Mama, if you put the WhatsApp on your laptop, I said, Arvind, the WhatsApp doesn't go on the laptop. It's on the phone. Mama, you can put it on the laptop. I said, it does not. Oh God, my God, for 15 minutes he had an argument and then I went online to search and figure out that, acha, it goes on the laptop.
Yes.
What is happening? But then kya bolo, yaar? This is, like I said, with every generation they're evolving. They're becoming a different level of technology altogether.
The pandemic has given a boost to them also. So they are into that full time. So they have learned a lot. Since last 1.5 years, they have learned a lot.
Yeah, and in the online session, the kids had logged the teacher out of the session.
Yes. Yeah.
Lock the child out, the teacher out of the session. ये देखो. So, I mean, said this earlier also. I'm so glad to not be a teacher at this time. My God, this is the most thankless job at this point in time. Older kids are doing
Yeah,
this.
that's true.
They're logging off the teachers. They're disappearing, and the younger kids are just not looking at the screen. Also, I don't know where they're looking. I've heard like in Noor's class only the teacher keeps on she keeps calling some child, come back, sit in your place, come back, sit in your place, come back, sit in your place. Like, if I had to say it 5 times, I would have really like I would have started shouting by that time, Wapas aa jao abhi, But she was so patient, and 5, 6 times she kept telling the child, come back and sit in your place. Because obviously, see, in class you can still monitor when they're in front of you. But on the screen, your level of control is so limited. You can't tell the child, because you don't know where the child has disappeared from the screen. It's very, very different world now for the kids. But you're right, Siddhi. They learned a lot in this time. I think they've become very aware of the technology. Maybe I'll seek the help to make the reel also.
Yeah. So, are there any other anecdotes that you would like to share? Any memories while you were working for the Healthy Baking book series? Anything fun that happened?
I enjoyed clicking the pics for the. And I was even.
एक second, Rashmi, you repeat that 5 times because this is the first time we have heard that. Okay, this is the 10th episode. The 10th episode has taken us to hear that I love taking the photographs. Siddhi, record this and make Samira listen. She'll be so happy.
I literally love clicking the pic for the recipe and all. I enjoy that. That's the most enjoyable
Wow,
part of the
somebody's enjoying. Most people have found it torturous.
And the best part is the SPP series really photo का मान रखा. It was a full page photo, and I was really happy. And वो आगे वाले photo में भी मेरा photo आया. I was very happy. So it was really, I enjoyed that, and it paid back. Like when I saw the pic, the full page pic, I was really happy seeing that. And for the first 10 minutes, I was literally seeing the pic only, and then I went on to see the recipe.
That's so nice.
Even I like taking pic of my My husband is not allowed to touch because I bake in the night, so he's not allowed to eat at night. So then I'll click the picture in the morning. He's allowed to take it.
How much have we tortured our families? And everybody, all of us, me included. That
I was
नहीं
like,
खा
no,
सकते.
the light
बाद
is
अपने
not
पास
good at night, you can't eat it.
My recipe that was I had actually shared on OMBC platform. So Samira had seen that. She said it's a good one. So I had to retry the recipe before I gave her the instructions. So I included the yams that they cut the orange, scoop it out, and bake it in shell. So that is what I did. And so that time the oranges were just too soft. So I remember scooping about 15 or 20 of them sitting, and so it was a nice thing because I got my son to help me out, and it was so nice. We were doing it together, and then after that he enjoyed the brownie. He said, "Oh, it's so orangey and it's so nice." And you're doing an eco-friendly bake and blah blah. So that is still in my mind, that's very fresh in my mind. Scooping oranges with the fresh aroma around it. That was fantastic.
And for me, like filling the form of that book, it was very good. But the last time family reaction, my family reacts at like ways for every recipe. I was like, बार अब कैसे
I know. नहीं, that's true. कि क्या वो, I mean, how do you change the conversation every time, right? How do you say something different every time?
Yes.
वो अब हमारी हालत हो रही ना 10 एपिसोड के बाद.
For like cups, measurement for
Process
exam,
करना है.
and all. I mean, like gram is like proper measuring का ये, but like cup से सबको grams में measure करके डालना. That was like yes.
ये तो सबके लिए चैलेंज रहा होगा because everybody
हाँ,
almost
ये तो हमारे लिए भी चैलेंज था.
सारे
Yeah, ये
intuitive
तो हमारे
bakers
लिए
है.
बहुत challenge,
Everybody is done. अच्छा इस कप से ये मेरा पुराना वाला कप है जो मैं हमेशा इसके लिए यूज करती हूँ, है ना? So all that has happened. Now at that time everybody's had to measure. and
Yeah.
actually weigh it and put it. People came and asked me, why did you put why did you put the measures in grams? I said, excuse me, a baking book will have to have measures in grams. I said, how are you? Because it has to be standardized. It's, I mean, how do I know what's your cup size? You're using mummy's
Yeah.
20-year-old cup, or I'm using a new big one, or whatever. It's a matter of proportion, I understand. But still, the only way that the recipe will work for everybody across the world will be if we have a standard weight. you know
Yes.
so
Right.
so I'm not a very, like I said,
This
my entire intuitive baking has also been that way, but still, yeah,
it's never a level cup. It's either a
correct,
mountain or
Yeah.
there is
Yes.
it's deep
correct.
down.
Exactly. And cup, I mean, how do you understand a cup? See, it can be a thin cup, thick cup, fat cup, small cup, big cup. I mean, there are many different ways, right? I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, people call a glass a cup also. So I'm just saying, so
Mm.
kya karo na? That's what so then the only way to keep it standardized is that so that nobody comes back and hits us with those books and says, you know what, you wrote this was this. What the hell was that cup? You
Yeah.
know.
So actually, there were some people who had given in cups, and we had to convert it ourselves, and it was
Oh,
we were like so worried
torture.
about that. हाँ, क्योंकि थोड़ा भी इधर उधर हो गया
Yeah.
किसी का रेसिपी someone is making it and गड़बड़ हो
Yeah.
गया तो फिर लग गए.
Like I said, na, we don't want to be hit by those books only. कि मतलब बस बहुत हो गया, This should not. What the hell is this? So that we
So
needed to
yeah,
avoid. We had
like
to be very particular.
yeah, after people reviewed saying that we made this recipe बहुत अच्छा बना, like अच्छा ठीक है we
Thank
did
God.
not goof up.
Look at our stress, man. Look at our stress. We are worried about people coming and hitting us with those books. So, yeah, I think it was so nice to spend this afternoon talking to all of you. I think we ended on a very happy, fun note, which I think was the aim also, to get something fun out of this whole conversation. We've spoken about so much information that and experience that I think sharing those fun things also make us more deeply connected to the process and the books. So, thank you so much. I think it was a wonderful afternoon for all of us, and
Yeah.
I had a great time. I had a great time talking to
Same
all
here.
of you.
Same here.
And
It was a
I hope
lovely
that
time.
I hope all of you enjoyed yourselves also.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, yes.
It was so nice, and it was just like another chat with friends.
Correct.
Yeah.
Didn't seem like
And you
we
get
had
to know the
a purpose or whatever, and still we were able to convey so much, and it's amazing. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Most
Thank you.
welcome anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Most welcome anytime. So, all of you, all the best for all of your future endeavors, and we will
Thank
meet
you.
when we
Thank
meet.
you.
Okay. Take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. We
Yes.
still
Thank
have
you.
1.5 days. Okay. All right. Take care.
Thank you. Bye bye.
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 Bye bye.